In the month of June, in southeast Minnesota, in the town of Lanesboro, there's something really magical that happens, and that is Stringwood Chamber Music Festival.
Students come here and they are allowed to be themselves to the max. They are allowed to grow, learn. We share the knowledge, this chamber music world that we're in, with them in a beautiful, safe, encouraging, immersive environment.
Our graduates tell us over and over and over, this experience really changed my life, really renewed my sense of who I am, or showed me for the very first time what it is that I'm about. Stringwood started out 21 summers ago as a one-week camp that the Artaria String Quartet founded. We brought our students here to have time together, uninterrupted time. And from that it grew. Parents and teachers and youth symphony directors said, you have to make this longer. Well, we're up to 3 weeks now and we just absolutely love it. And our guest artists love it too. The top musicians in this country come to work with our students and say, wow, this is a great place, and we think it is.
One of the things that I noticed right away is the dynamic relationship between the students and the faculty. And one of the things I loved about that is how the faculty were so vulnerable about, hey, we're just in this trying to get better just like you are. And didn't seem like the gulf between faculty and students was really that different. Just the faculty were further along, and it made it so easy for the students to identify with the faculty.
I think it's the kind of place where the students simply cannot get lost. The thing that jumped out the most was the care that the students receive for whatever it was that they needed at that moment. You have to have people engage with the students who really do care, who are on a mission.
We have a terrific assistant faculty quartet at Stringwood. They work seamlessly into what we do and complement all of our goals for bringing out the best in the students, for being there for the students. Their interactions are fantastic. They are your best possible cheerleaders.
Stringwood is full of amazing musical adventures. Not only do the students wake up and get going early on in the day and practice, rehearse, get their coachings and master classes and private lessons, but they just can't seem to get enough of it. By the end of the day, they just take out some chamber piece that they are dying to play, and they, as a group, sight read it.
The outdoor activities at Stringwood are really important. Not only is it a chance for our students to go outside, but there's also a phenomenal staff of naturalists who work at Bluff and lead those activities. The students get to go out and do archery, a high ropes course, canoeing, pond exploration, you name it. And not only are they out there exploring the wilderness, but they're actually doing it with the supervision and the guidance of experts.
Stringwood has helped me realize the importance of going away to a beautiful place, to be apart from daily life, to set time to study intensively, to be in community with people who share your passion.
Everyone that is a part of Stringwood, students, the teachers, the staff, are all really passionate about music, and they're passionate about what they do. And they approach everything they do with such an excitement, and they're so ready to learn because they really care about what they're doing.
Something that's really different about Stringwood is that you get to not only go to super cool places around the community and even travel out of state to perform, but you perform the piece you work on during the week 3 times. And each time it's recorded, and you sit down afterwards, listen to it, analyze it with your coach, and work on it to make it better for the next performance. Everyone wants you to succeed. It's a very rigorous but supportive process.
And they do a very good job of setting up people in order to have a fun time and to be successful.
You leave Stringwood with a sense of the huge community of classical musicians that you're a part of. You've met people from across the country, across the state, and all of a sudden your work as a musician has context.
Over the years, I've seen so many students come away with renewed confidence and vision for who we are as musicians and as people.
My hope for students that come to Stringwood is they get to know themselves better than they had before they came. That they have a chance to really truly be themselves on their instruments through music and working with mentors they care about.